Welcome! This is Hoya retusa and it is in bloom. The flowers came as a complete surprise to me. I got this plant in the summer, around mid-August, and I left it outside for the rest of the summer and for the beginning of fall. And I didn't really look at it that often, knowing that it is a new plant and not having that much success with some other Hoyas. I have also Hoya carnosa, which is blooming nicely, but I have other Hoyas that are just barely surviving. So I left this Hoya on a table outside under a tree in partial shade, and it was quite rainy, so when it was rainy, the rain was watering it. When there was no rain, I was watering it. And then I took it home quite recently because it's been quite warm in fall standards. So I took it inside maybe 2 weeks ago, and I didn't really pay much attention to it again. I just put it on this shelf and I let it be. And then a few days ago I noticed 3 flower buds. And then the day before yesterday, 1 flower opened, and today another one. So I have 2 flowers. Let me zoom it in a little bit. Here is 1 flower. And here is another flower. And here is a flower bud. Isn't it beautiful? What's unusual about this plant, my other Hoyas, Hoya gracilis, which also is blooming nicely, and Hoya carnosa, 2 Hoya carnosas that I have, 2 specimens of Hoya carnosa, when they bloom, they have an inflorescence of flowers. The flowers come in a cluster, which is like an upside down umbrella, forming a larger structure, and the other Hoyas are quite scented, very heavily scented. This one doesn't seem to have a scent, and this one has 1 single flower coming from a nodule. The flowers, unlike Hoya carnosa's flowers, are not velvety at all. Hoya carnosa's flowers are, when you look at them, they appear to be hairy. These ones are glossy and as if they were made out of wax, but just like other Hoyas, they look as if they were artificial flowers just stuck there. So what I will be doing with this Hoya, I will be treating it like just like Hoya carnosa, and I will see what will happen. So far, the plant seems to be happy. The soil is just potting soil mixed half and half with pumice, which gave it a lot of air between the roots because pumice is very porous, and at the same time potting soil is high in nutrients. And I didn't have a chance to fertilize this plant yet because it's been outside and it's freshly planted, but I will be fertilizing it just when I fertilize the other Hoyas, about once a month, maybe a little bit more often during the intense growth season, summer and late spring or early fall, a little bit more often. But I don't do it regularly. I don't do it having a calendar in mind. I just do it when I remember. So that's my schedule for this Hoya, and that will be my schedule for this Hoya, and this is the schedule for my other Hoyas. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you like this Hoya retusa. It's really nice, and I am really happy to see it bloom and to see it so healthy. Have a great day.